Manchester United has just welcomed their first signing of the summer transfer window, Joshua Zirkzee from Bologna. And there may be 2 to 3 more stars arriving at the Theater of Dreams soon, along with recruiting players and upgrading the squad. The Red Devils also want to offload players who no longer fit the team, among whom Casemiro is a name that could bring in a considerable budget, as he is being courted by wealthy clubs in Arabia. The Brazilian midfielder has only 1 year left on his contract, and importantly, he has lost his form in the past season. Therefore, according to recent media reports, Casemiro is likely to leave Manchester United this summer, ending his short but memorable 2-year journey as number 18. Last Monday, the Old Trafford team began their preseason training for the new season, and players not participating in the 2 major tournaments, Euro and Copa America, were all present. Many prominent stars appeared, including Marcus Rashford, Mason Mount, Andre Onana, and Casemiro. Besides fitness training after a long break, this is also the time for the management to decide on the future of some players. Accordingly, Sir Jim Ratcliffe and his team are determined to strongly purge the squad to create the most satisfactory framework for coach Erik ten Hag in the new season. Parallel to signing new players, the process of evaluating each player is also one of Ineos's important tasks. Some names have not been renewed and have left the Theater of Dreams, such as Raphael Varane, along with Anthony and Van de Beek, who have already left the club to join Girona. And soon there may be a mass exodus as Manchester United wants to increase their budget to recruit more players to upgrade the squad. Among them, Casemiro is the most valuable name set to leave this summer, as he only has 1 year left on his contract and has seriously lost form in the past season. Once a star who received a lot of expectations when joining the Red Devils from Real Madrid, the Brazilian star did not disappoint anyone with an impressive first season. He, along with Eriksen, upgraded the team's midfield, and the worthy result was the Carabao Cup title, as well as finishing third to return to the UEFA Champions League. However, in the following season, age began to affect number 18 significantly. His physical condition was no longer guaranteed. Injuries occurred frequently, and importantly, his performance had slowed down considerably compared to before. All of this created many erroneous situations or misjudgments that allowed opponents to easily overcome him. Therefore, the star born in 1992 received countless criticisms from fans, and according to the plan that Ineos has put forward, Casemiro is one of the names that could leave the club this summer. Combined with only 1 year left on his contract, if they want to receive a significant amount from selling the 32-year-old player, the Old Trafford team must act this summer. The most ideal destination for a star who is on the other side of his career peak is currently the Saudi Pro League. His former teammate Cristiano Ronaldo has initiated the trend of moving to Arabia to play, and many notable names have successfully arrived at this league to bring extremely exciting competition. Recently, Al Ittihad Club, where Karim Benzema and N'Golo Kante are serving, has begun discussions to sign the former Real Madrid star. And this is not the only name targeting the Red Devils number 18. Also, according to some other reliable sources, the Portuguese superstar is trying hard to lure Casemiro to Saudi Arabia to join Al Nassr, where stars on the other side of their career peak have a final opportunity to prove themselves and earn a considerable amount of money before officially retiring. The surprise is that CR7's yellow-shirted team is willing to pay a huge sum of up to 100 million euros, about 80 million pounds, to rescue the 32-year-old player from the difficult period at the Theater of Dreams. Al Nassr really wants to strengthen their forces to compete with Al Hilal, the opponent they completely lost to in the past season, and caused Ronaldo to burst into tears when the final whistle of the Gold Cup match blew. Casemiro's attention from Middle Eastern clubs has been confirmed by transfer expert Fabrizio Romano. Accordingly, the Italian journalist said Manchester United is waiting for official moves from partners to expedite this deal quickly because they have almost confirmed the Brazilian midfielder will leave this summer. Clubs in the Saudi Pro League are showing great interest in Casemiro. Communications are still very strong and more progress is expected in the coming days. Although Manchester United has not received any official offers, there is real interest in the Cameron transfer deal from Saudi Arabia. With the current situation of the Samba country player, he left a sad performance last season with an average of 12 ball losses and 2.2 dribble pass per match. This has made many clubs in the old continent cautious about recruiting number 18. Therefore, apart from Saudi Arabia, it is very difficult for any big team to look at the former Real Madrid star. So Manchester United is very eager to receive a significant amount from selling the midfielder born in 1992 to increase their transfer budget. Currently, the Red Army only has one new signing, Joshua Zirkzee from Bologna. And it is very likely that in the near future, Matthijs de Ligt will also follow his compatriot striker to join the Theater of Dreams. But that is not all that the Old Trafford team wants. They still need a central midfielder, a center back, a left back, and another striker to supplement the squad. Thus, there are up to 4 positions that the management is targeting, but the budget will certainly not be enough. So if they don't sell off current players, it will be very difficult to recruit more new signings for the new season. Harry Maguire, Victor Lindelof, Christian Eriksen, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and Casemiro are players on the list that need to be liquidated to increase funding. Among these, the salary that the Brazilian midfielder is receiving is the largest, and Manchester United cannot choose the option of terminating the contract because he is the name that can bring in the largest amount of money among the stars listed above. In terms of sentiment, the 32-year-old may not want to leave the club yet. He has felt what the fans have brought during the past 2 years. And 2 titles with the Red Devils are achievements that not everyone can get. And number 18 himself has shared after the past season ended. It was difficult, especially when it wasn't a good performance throughout the entire process. At the beginning of the season, I received the Player of the Month award voted by club fans. Right after that, I suffered a serious injury, returned, and that injury recurred. And there were times when I had to play as a center back. Players always face different problems. I think at no point during the season did the coach have all 25 first-team players available. So not only for myself, the players, but also for the coach, everything was very difficult. Criticism is part of football. I'm always very calm, especially with criticism. When criticism is constructive, it's always welcome, especially in football. When you've played at a high level for 10 years and you drop in form a little bit, you'll immediately be criticized. Recently, the Old Trafford team has also extended the contract to young talent Toby Collier for another 3 years. He is a bright star from the Carrington Academy and promises to be given a chance by coach Erik ten Hag in the preseason, as well as throughout the upcoming journey. The player born in 2004 is a defensive midfielder with a forte in intelligent interceptions, ideal physique, and quite good passing ability. The presence of the 20-year-old will bring a new breeze to the team's midfield. And the new coach has given him many experiences with the first team in the past season. With the move to extend for another 3 years, Toby Collier is seen as an element for the future. He will follow in the footsteps of Kobbie Mainoo, Garnacho, or Willy Kambwala, who have stepped up from the Carrington Academy. 8 defensive midfielders supplemented from the youth team will be an option to ensure the necessary quantity for next season's squad. But more importantly, this will make room for Casemiro's departure this summer. The important thing at this time is that Manchester United is waiting for official moves from partners in this deal. The Saudi Pro League will be the next destination in the Brazilian star's career. And this is also a place that brings a significant amount of funding to help Ineos upgrade the squad. For many years, the Old Trafford team has always been seen as a team that only knows how to buy, not to sell transfers. If the only profitable sale was Daniel James, but the figure was completely insignificant. Therefore, Casemiro being pursued by Arab clubs is indeed a huge windfall for the club from the foggy country. He will help his parent club pocket a certain amount of money to maintain comprehensive renovation. We cannot deny the former Real Madrid star's love for the Old Trafford team, but at the present time, he is no longer suitable for the pace of the Premier League, and his physical condition is not as it used to be, which will only increase injuries. Everything number 18 has done for Manchester United is engraved in the fans' hearts, and everyone will always follow his steps in the new journey. The Samba country player himself also understands that his body is no longer well adapted to modern football. And injury is also one of the nightmares that can appear at any time. With the information obtained in recent times, it is likely that Casemiro will leave the Theater of Dreams this summer, and his destination is likely to be Middle Eastern countries. This environment is attracting a lot of attention from stars who have crossed the other side of their career peak. Will the 32-year-old player follow his former teammate Cristiano Ronaldo to wear the yellow shirt of Al Nassr? Or will it be Al Hilal or even Al Ittihad? Any club is fine, as long as the Red Devils have a significant amount of funding to supplement new signings.
Thank you for tuning into VR 360. We hope you enjoyed our latest updates and insights on all things Manchester United. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest news, match analysis, and exclusive content. Join our community of passionate Red Devils fans and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your support helps us bring you the best coverage of our beloved team. Until next time, stay united and keep the red flag flying high.